Good evening. Good evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And it is good to be home. I am so happy, ecstatic to be back home. Let me say that good evening. Good evening. YouTube just kicked in. It's good to be back at home. Hola, Ale, and Jessica. Good evening, my people. Good evening. It is so good to be back home. It's kind of hard, because you're having a great time out there, just enjoying the scenery. And let me tell you, man, some beautiful spots I actually got to see. Some very historical buildings, some amazing churches. The food out of this world. Uh, I think that I have shared here many times that I am a huge fan of chiles en nogada. Chiles en nogada is probably one of my favorite dishes of all time. But of course, my favorite dish is este chicharrón prensado de la Ramos. Chicharrón prensado de la Ramos. I actually got asked that question up in in Puebla, and I mean I didn't have to think of it that long. Chicharrones prensado de la Ramos. There is nothing more delicious in the world. And but chiles en nogada, my all-time favorites. I also had tacos árabes, but again, guys, chiles en nogada, amazing. And here in Brownsville, I know at least one place that has chiles en nogada. I'm not sure if any other restaurant or hotel or anything offers it. But uh, Ricardo's on Monday, they have chiles en nogada, and they're pretty delicious. It's kind of like they try to do a poblano dish, and I had never really grasped on as to why they had their chile en nogada, which is delicious here at Ricardo's on Mondays only. Chiles en nogada, and then they also add dos enmoladas, enchiladas de mole. And it never clicked in my mind, guys. Why are they serving el chile relleno en nogada and enchiladas de mole? And it never clicked until this trip that I went to Puebla, and it's a Puebla dish. El mole mejorcito es de Puebla, so that's why Ricardo's does chiles en nogada and dos enchiladas de mole, and it never clicked to me. I will say that Ricardo's mole is good, but doesn't compare to the mole from Puebla, guys. Let me tell you, it is so amazing that it varies from our mole, because our mole we tend to make it very watery and very fine, which is good. I mean, I'm not complaining. I've had some amazing mole here in the city of Brownsville, guys. Not complaining about our mole. I mean, it's not like Denny's food. We're gonna go into Denny's in a little bit, but it's good. En Puebla, el mole poblano, you could taste the different spices that they put into making mole poblano. Y es que the part of the problem con nosotros aquí, folks, is that we're used to buying el frasquecito. You, you know that little glass that's a mole glass? Doña María. Isn't it Doña María? Mole? Pero hacen el mole las tías y luego el vaso, it becomes part of their fine china. Did anyone grow up with vasos de mole as their drinking glasses? I, I mean, we did. It was amazing. But our mole is very fine. because it's processed. Allá, you can still see sometimes that anjonjoli. What's the anjonjoli? The anjonjoli, that little seed. What's it called in English? Someone clicking me on it. But you could taste this. And one of the things I think de que nosotros here, because of course I watch a lot of the Food Network guys. Nosotros aquí decimos, it's too grainy. Have you ever seen that in the Food Channel? The sauce is just too grainy. It's too grainy. And a lot of folks here tend not to like that texture, that grainy texture in your mouth when you're eating certain sauces, which mole, what it is a sauce made out of all these spices. It's like curry. I mean, it tastes nothing like curry, but curry is actually even weirder, guys, because to make curry, guys, it's like a week-long thing. I mean, I actually saw a home with folks from India, and let me tell you, they had the spices like all laid out on the table, guys. And they're mixing them and they're curing them and they're squashing them and stuff like that. And that's the same thing that happens with mole, man. It's just amazing, but delicious food, guys. The other thing I had was tacos árabe, and the tacos árabe is like that, like carne de trompo, but with beef, and it's made of some different thing. One thing for sure, guys, do not have barbacoa. Do not have barbacoa in Puebla. Do not have barbacoa in Puebla because that's gross. They it's just gross. They throw everything in there, and it doesn't taste good. I mean, I've had barbacoa mixed aquí in Matamoros from this little cart out there that's on El Sendero, and delicious, guys, delicious. But Puebla, not so much, not so much. Good evening, good evening. Glad you're home safe. I am too. One of the things, let me get through the comments and I'll go through my stone thing. Then we'll go into Brownsville politics, guys, and the happenings of what happened this weekend. We can talk about that for a while, and then we'll end it today. It's good to be back, and I'm glad that y'all here. Saludos, tío, desde Universal Studios. Love you, papa. Have a great, great time. I've seen some of your pictures. I think you were with the Simpsons. Great pictures, papa. Many blessings to you and your beautiful family. Stay safe, mi amor. Good evening, Elea. It's good to be back. Steve is back. We're both back together. Good evening. La gastronomía mexicana es la mejor. Garantizado. Déjeme decirles, no existe nada mejor en cuanto a la gastronomía que la gastronomía mexicana. Nada mejor. Es tan variado y tan hermoso que pues no se compara con ningún otro lugar. Riquísimo. Y one of the things about being able to travel throughout Mexico, guys, is like I was telling I think Julio, my friend Julio, dijo, and Jacob is a beautiful guy, and I was telling him, I said, it's like going to New York and going to eat at Burger King. I mean, you got Burger King here, bro. You don't go to New York to eat Burger King. I don't go, and because we're passing a McDonald's, I said, I don't come to Puebla to eat at a McDonald's. Gross. It's kind of gross to eat at McDonald's here back home. But eating at McDonald's while you're out on vacation, guys, no, tienes que probar la gastronomía del lugar donde estás. And part of Mexico, guys, is that if you have mole in Puebla, it's going to taste different from mole in Monterrey. And it's definitely going to taste different from mole from Chiapas. And it just depends. So you've got to try it all. Good evening. And I was telling my friends from Puebla, my church family, really. And I told them, I said, you know what, guys? It's like I went to Teotihuacan, and I shared the pictures with you, and I shared the video. I went to Teotihuacan to have to the pyramids. And I went to the restaurant in the cave, and of course, guys, I had crickets, grillos, escamoles, which are huevera de hormiga, and I had gusano de maguey, and I hated them. Let me tell you guys, those things are gross, but I ate them, because I wanted to try la alimentación típica del lugar. Hated them. Guys, they're horrible. Why people want to eat chapulines? That's what it was, chapulines. Chapulines, escamoles, or gusano de maguey. I don't get it. And I had escamoles twice just to make sure that, maybe the preparation wasn't there. I hated it both times. But I did have huitlacoche. Huitlacoche I've had before. I've actually made quesadillas de huitlacoche. I had huitlacoche in Saltillo, and I had huitlacoche in Mexico City. Yum. Delicious. And huitlacoche does anyone know what huitlacoche is? Corn fungus. Delish. Delish. I made you chile en nogada and tepache here at Terras once. I saw your favorite. Yes! Yes! Do y'all still, hey, Conrad, do y'all still have chiles en nogada? And let me tell you, that is correct. Thank you, Conrad. Terras, and let me tell you guys, I have not been to the new location, Terras, Conrad. I have not been to the new location, but let me tell you, Terras has amazing food. Amazing food, guys. Amazing food. I have not had the opportunity to go to the new location. I will go, but I did have chiles en nogada, and I did have tepache out there. Tepache, amazing, guys. I also had tepache up there. Yeah, Conrad, let me tell you, Terras is amazing food. Thank you, Conrad. I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me. Amazing food, guys. And I did have their chile en nogada, delish. And I did make a review on it. It was great stuff. I think I also had, and you correct me wrong, like a pan de elote dessert that y'all had. I might be wrong, but I can't remember. But Terras, and bro, I've always said it, amazing food, man. Amazing food. And I need to go to the new location. It's right here, like 2 blocks from my office. Good evening, my brother, my man, David. Let me tell you, David, every single time I'm on vacation or anywhere I go, I think of my man, David. I love this guy because every time I get into an elevator, no matter where I'm at, David, it kicks in my mind. Otis. Was there a BISD meeting tonight? There was a BISD special cardboard meeting. It was all show, nothing important. One of the things that was mentioned to me was I think that La Pingüina, Minerva, is not there. And I said, well, I hope she's choking on all that spray that they placed at her house. And I'm hoping that she kicks the bucket. Don't care. She could croak and I will celebrate, guys. The day that woman croaks from anything, guys, COVID or non-COVID, you better believe I'm going to go rent a place out there at the island and I'm going to celebrate like a crazy man because she is a pathetic human being. Pathetic human being. Her, Sylvia Atkinson, Drew Brown, tied to the hip. I'm still iffy about Prissy. Again, she was horrible to us, to the district. She was horrible to myself. She was horrible to other board members. But again, we'll see. Saludos, Jesse. Hello, Shishi. How is the calorie count coming along? You know what? It's kind of weird that you mentioned that because one of the first things that I did when I got back home was weigh myself. But I have one of these smart weight scales. Weight scales. I had a smart scale, and let me tell you, it ran out of battery. That sucker runs out of battery like I change calzones. Keep takes a licking, but it keeps on ticking. So I'm one of the things that I'm going to do tonight is stop by Walmart and pick myself up some. I sure don't, Frankie. Go pick me up some batteries. Erasmo, ¿qué están haciendo en las resacas? What they're doing at the resacas, guys, is they're dredging the resacas to go to remove a lot of the sediment that's been down there collected. Again, guys, thank you, City of Brownsville, PUB, for doing this at this point in time. Maybe if we were dredging the resacas as often as we should be, maybe, just maybe, we wouldn't have flooding issues to the degree that we have them. But, Sergio, it really gets irritating and frustrating for me because if I'm not out here calling them out, parece que no hacen nada. It seems like they're not doing a damn thing. I have to come out here and be calling them out, calling them out, calling them out for them to do anything. But look, and then they're going like, well, you're just being negative. You don't want to give credit. I do want to give credit, but I want to give credit when individuals are being proactive in doing what they must have done. And they didn't. Look, guys, and again, I'm going back to scripture. There's a scripture that says, cuando hagas lo que tenías que hacer, entonces declara, siervo inútil soy, porque lo de que debía hacer, eso fue lo que hice. O sea, what the hell do they want? Do they want us to applaud that they're out there dredging the resacas? Is that what they want us to do? Do they want us to say, yes, great job? Because the mayor's sharing it, because Brownsville Herald, of course, is kissing the butt of local politicians, because Brownsville Herald is a piece of crap. It's a dying piece of crap. Dying piece of crap. So, of course, they're going to go out. Great job, BISD. Great job, City of Brownsville. And again, guys, I'm not trying to be negative. But look, lo que debiesen de haber hecho, that which they should already be doing, why are we going to applaud them? Why are those stupid butt kissers out there? Oh, Mayor, you're doing such a great job. Yes, Mayor, it's amazing. It's amazing. What? They're doing what they're supposed to do. It's not amazing, guys. It's not amazing. You applaud them when they go above and beyond. But honestly, guys, has everyone forgotten that the mayor was nowhere to be found during the February freeze? Absent. Didn't open the FEMA dome, guys. Is everyone forgotten the power outage, the flooding, everything else that we've experienced this year, guys? Anyone? The no vaccines to our people that are at home? No, guys. I want them to do better. And that's what I'm here for, to call them out every single time they fail us. And unfortunately for us, it's just a constant, guys. They're constantly failing us. So I'm glad that they're dredging the resacas, guys. I'm glad. Where were you 3-4 months ago? Where were you 6 months ago? Why is it after the fact? Then that's when we start dredging. Hello, stranger. Hello, Pepper and Patty. It's good to have you back. Thank you. It's good to be back. Let me catch up the comments and then I'll go on to talk about my stones. Saludos, pura energía solar, panel solars y todo lo que sea solar. Aquí amamos el sol. Hola, Olga, hermosa. That's a good plug. Good evening, El Primo, David, my man. Good evening. Dennis Food now has a punch to it. Guys, why is it that every time I go out, guys, something catastrophic happens, man? Let me say, folks, that, again, a lot of people out there are, making a post saying, oh, man, el mendigo Erasmo anda grabando videos de las cosas. Guys, I was in Puebla when the Dennis fiasco happened, guys, in Puebla. So, guys, that goes to show I'm not out there recording everything. I thank my friends who submit the videos, the pictures, guys. This is your page. It's yours. And let me tell you, some of those videos, man, I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. Dang, bro. That thing went like crazy viral all over the place, man. But I thought it was funny that I noticed this third opportunity to share information with the people of Brownsville, guys. with that girl that was recording on the side, and I took a picture. I said, "Hey, can someone contact this lady to send me the video?" She has not. I thought that was kind of funny. But guys, let me say, guys, I want to reiterate a couple of things in regards to the Denny's things. Yes, 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 we did. That was our China. Ah, yes, el vaso de mole. Let me get to the comments. Then we'll talk about Denny's. Yes, all the time growing up. Wasn't those vasos amazing? I love them. Sesame seeds. Sí, cierto. Anjunjoli. Sergio, gracias, Sergio. Nobody be messy with Don Maria glasses. They are, they are, guys. Anyone out there does not have Doña Maria glasses, guys, in their home? Anyone? You're not Mexican. You are not Mexican if you do not have a set of Doña Maria glasses at home. Everyone should have Doña Maria glasses. Sesame seeds. Yeah, I know. I couldn't get to my head. Thank you, Papa. Yes, the finest moles from Puebla, right? Bro, let me tell you. Delish, bro. Delish. And I'm one of those that I love mole, and I could probably have had mole all day. I also had, and I'm going to make a confession to and again, one of the things that I've always shared, guys, I had a situation where one of my church family members was out there trying to investigate what was I doing, qué estaba haciendo, qué no estaba haciendo. And I said, look, guys, y'all don't have to investigate me. Y'all can ask me. I did try. Anyone that is from, talking about glasses, anyone that is from Puebla or has been to Puebla, guys, if you go to Puebla, Alfredo, I don't know if you're from there. Guys, when you go to Puebla, if you don't go to Pasitas, you have not been to Puebla. Pasitas. Pasitas. Let me tell you guys, it is an establishment downtown. They serve food, but they also serve alcoholic beverages. And they make this drink called Pasitas. And let me tell you guys, amazing. And they serve it. They make this pasitas. It's fermented, guys. So again, to my church family, I'm letting you know, don't be investigating me, because I did put up a picture of it, because I still don't think there's nothing bad, because it's fermented. It's like tepache, fermented pasitas, guys, delish. And they serve it, and I put a picture. It's on my page. And they serve it like a little shot glass, and it has a toothpick with a piece of cheese and a pasita, a raisin on top, on that same little palito. And sorry, and you bite on the cheese and you take a little drink. Delish. Delish. And no, I didn't get drunk and I wasn't out there drinking. But that pasitas, guys, let me tell you, I had a friend ship me, is going to ship me a couple of bottles of it. So I should get the bottles tomorrow. Pasitas. So if you have gone to Puebla, or if you are going to Puebla and you do not go to Pasitas, you didn't go. Better than the chiles en nogada. Better than the mole. Pasitas. Sesame seed. Thank you, mi amor. Gracias, Patricia. Daddy Erasmo. Love you, Papa. God bless. Reminds me of the old paint. Yes! I remember those. Is it Smuckers? Smuckers jars? David, was it Smucker? You should know. You know everything. But yes, the jelly glasses, they're the same ones. And I guess maybe that could be the Anglo vasos de Doña Maria. The jelly glasses. I had those as well. And I'm not Anglo, but hola, Hilda, hermosa, hermosa, good evening, good evening. Yes, I agree. I'm not sure which one, but yes. Have you been to Pasitas, Alfredo? Good evening, Alina Hermosa. Good evening, Alfredo. Sesame. Yeah, Sesame. Hello, Mr. Handsome. That's me. It's so good to be back, guys. Thank y'all so much. In New York City, you have to go to all the mom and pop restaurants. Yes, they are the best. And one of the things that I try to do over there is try to go to a lot of the. They open their front door and they put a little gas oven there. And where's my souvenir? Do we know each other? You somewhat look familiar. Souvenir, Frankie. Do you not know Erasmo Castro? Erasmo Castro buys his family members nothing. Nothing. I bring nothing. Nothing. Love you, Papa. I made once from scratch. It was a lot of work. It was good, but it was a big cleanup. You know what? That's so true. And I love that picture, Lolita. It's so true, guys. Is that it is time consuming, guys. Both curry and mole. If you do like the original, it is crazy, guys. Crazy. That's why it's a two for one thing. With Doña Maria, you get halfway decent tasting mole and you get a glass for your collection without having to do all that crazy big up cleanup. Frankie, you will get yours right after I get mine. Yes. Shouldn't eat barbacoa, period. Barbacoa is amazing. And I still love my barbacoa, the Biggie's Smokehouse. Frankie, sorry, Frankie. Good evening. Good evening. El gallo de Joe Valdez. I always want to dance with this one. Saludos, saludos. Esa, saludos. Geez, David, he doesn't even know who I am while he's out on vacation. I still have a hard time placing who you are. We might be related. We all know that. I love you guys. Oh, you're muted. Am I muted? No, I think your volume's up. Okay, now better. The city is dredging the Rosacas at the request of BISD. They are looking for Sylvia's money stash. Might be in her bra. Yucko. They want us to be doing U-turns in the busiest streets in Brownsville. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, Manny. And it is crazy, a lot of the different detours. I was following how they were closing off some streets. And let me tell you, man, it just doesn't make sense. That's what really hurts. I went to Tres Marias and had Huitlacoche once. It was okay, but I wouldn't eat again. Yeah, I haven't tried Huitlacoche at Tres Marias. I think I might go and try it now. It's the one on Pablo Quisel, I think. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. But Huitlacoche, I've made Huitlacoche. Yum. I did a great job, but the best Huitlacoche I've had was in Saltillo. Saltillo. Hello, Jose Zamaripa, my man. I like it when you go, what? What? I still don't know who you are. I know you read my comment about Denny's while you were watching. Guys, some of those comments, man. Chinteras, guys. Let me tell you. And Conrad, one of the things that I think is so amazing, man, that a lot of people just don't get social media. Social media is fun, man. And let me tell you, bro, I found it so hard to be in Puebla and not keep up with all those damn comments, man. Because some people, man, geez, they are so talented and witty. I mean, they can come up with one-liners and stuff that just, my gosh. And I tried to extract some of them, but I still haven't gotten to all of them. There were thousands of comments on there, man. It was good. But the cello player in Cholula, amazing, amazing, amazing. That's one of the things that I love to do, guys. Again, you all know I'm a patron of the fine arts. One of the things that I do is I do try and find street performers. And that is how I met Efra, el músico de la calle. Efra, el músico, I love this kid. I love him. I love him. I'm glad that I got to eat with him, his mom, and his sister last night. I love him, love him. I am in love with Efra, El Músico La Calle. And I met him during one of my trips to Monterrey. He was performing throughout Mexico in La Calle. I love that. And that cello player, man, amazing. Jasper Combe. Not sure what that is, Olga. I think I can't go back to your comment. Remind me. Hey, Sebastian! Love you, Papa. It's good to see you, Papa. I love cat breath. My kitties were very excited to see me. Eso no podía faltar nunca. Esos vasos eran sagrados. Yes! Sí, eran sagrados. I mean, guys, what home does not have los vasos de Doña María? Saludos, Gabriel Hermoso. Hello, Amica. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. God bless you, Amica Hermosa. God bless you too. Hungry Hippo. Bless you too. And guys, if you're on YouTube, like that damn channel. That page. Made vanilla cake. Oh, yes! Ooh. I thought Joe was going to say, I made it while you were gone. And we're like, no! But he made it today. Yes! Guess who gets them tomorrow? This guy. Thank you, Baba. I love you. Looking sharp, Mr. Castro. Thank you. Thank you. Warning, take off earbuds when watching it. What? Hola, Maria and Diaz and Cárdenas. Good evening. Yes! How you doing? Send me a message. I just want to see if y'all received that in the mail. Send me no. Hey, Marianne. Marianne, I had the blessing of marrying Marianne. I just want to make sure that they got their marriage license. So is La Pingüina having Erasmo Jr.? Let me tell you, absolutely not. There's no way any part of my privates or any part of my body whatsoever would ever feel any movement by seeing Minerva Peña in any which way, shape, or form. Wakatala. Found out the BISD administration is already digging its greedy little hands into the Elon donation, 25 million for themselves. There was an argument with the two staff personnel responsible. No accountability. There's absolutely no accountability at BISD, guys. And again, I don't know why it surprises anyone, guys. I mean, it's horrible. Saludos de New York. Yes! I saw that y'all, did y'all drive to New York? Is that right? Great job. I actually drove to New York from Austin. Great trip, man. I think I saw that you drove over there. Guys, that's an awesome, awesome trip. Have fun in New York. Let me know. I know some special places in New York. Except only 1/4 of the Elon donation money to go to student enrichment into the STAMP program. Not enough. I was eating at a Waffle House and this guy caught his wife cheating on him. He got so mad he shot up the jukebox. Well, I'm glad there was no shooting at Denny's this week. And let me say, now that we've caught up with the comments, Calle Jacaranda, isn't that where the ex-mayor lives? The ex-mayor lives on Palm Boulevard. I don't know. La entrada, one of the entrances to his house is through the street on the side. I'm not sure if that's Jacarandas or not. It might be. Erasmo, why did BID not promote the hiring of MILFs like I proposed? You know, it could increase student achievement and father support. Just saying. It's a great suggestion, baby daddy, big daddy. I have no clue, but I would have hired anyone you asked me to. Social media is entertaining. It should be, guys. It should, and informative. And of course, with Erasmo Castro, it's just all the more pretty. Just to quote Francisco Jose, thanks for the love, peeps. Love you, Papa. Now todos a comer at Denny's to see the next. Let me say, guys, are we still going back 100 face-to-face in school in August or hybrid? Erica, my best guess is it's going to be face-to-face. According to the governor and TEA, they're wanting everyone face-to-face. I don't think that there's going to be an option for hybrid. unfortunately. And it's kind of concerning, being that we do have the Delta coming on, the Delta variant. Uh, Bobby Loco was out there writing that there's a monkeypox. Monkeypox. Uh, it might not even be true. He's kind of like out there. De repente como que pone estupideces, and then he wants to be taken seriously. He's a piece of crap. I love you, Bobby. Big Daddy. Hater. Any word on the PUB audit? Nothing, bro. Because it's not going to happen. They're not going to come back, and they're not going to share. There won't be transparency. They're not going to share with the people of Brownsville. Look, guys, and again, it's infuriating. I had to pay $282, guys. I just paid them yesterday, $282 when I was paying 148. How the hell am I spending $140 more? Guys, you all know, the city of Brownsville knows, I'm out of this office at least once week out of every month. And I plan to be out of this office 1 week out of every month until the end of the year. In 2 weeks in August, I will be going to, it's on the way, Colombia. I have a trip planned to Real de Catorce to eat some mushrooms, some hallucinogens, and be one with nature, because I'm a tree hugger, guys. I like everything that does has to do with nature. Kenina hermosa. So in regards to the PUB audit, nothing, and nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to come. But guys, and again, guys, where, and my questions to the mayor: where are our $135 million? Why are our rates continuously to go up when they were? And look, just real quick, our rates are still going up, and they say, well, summer months. But wait a minute, explain to me why you raised the rates by 36% for Tenasca and haven't brought them down. Guys, it doesn't make sense. And look, going back into the butt kissers out there, the butt kissers, they'll go out there and say, well, the summer months is going to be expensive anyway. Shut up. Look, folks, stop being stupid. Stupid. Like, what? You're grateful that they increased your rates even more? I got to get Botox right there. Need Botox. Anyone does Botox here in Brownsville? Hook me up. Guys, you want to thank them. You know, pero otra vez, it's going into this mediocrity thing. People are just like, no, you gotta just take it and grin. Shut up! You're not a prostitute. I hope you're not. And nothing against prostitutes. I love prostitutes. They're great, and I have no issue with people prostituting their body. None at all. More power to them. But when you prostitute yourself to politicians, that's just gross, guys. Gross. Really gross. Because I'm not going to go into detail. But anyway, they went up 36%, guys, for a Tenasca, which didn't happen. And then now they're still raising the rates and saying, well, summer. Shut up, stupids. Where's Tim Lopes? Tim, where are you? Come out and defend your PUB. Come out and defend us paying $140 more a month. I bet their bill's not going up. I bet their bill's not going up. It isn't. So again, guys, okay. Our bills, it went up tanto. And then they say, well, it's because of summer. But wait a minute. This is where they were last year. They went up this part. This should be down here, because they raised our rates 36% to get it here. Does that make sense? For Tenasca, that didn't happen. So What happened to all this down here? Because we're not into Tenasca anymore. So why can't they use this big old bubble down here to supplement the increase for summer? Pero no, guys. Really, and I'm sorry for the word, pero ustedes son los pendex de ellos. Son los pendex because no one complains. Only Erasmo complains. And then you got the butt kissers out there. Oh, it's okay, summer. Shut up, stupids. Stupids. Is there an audit? No, it's not going to be an audit. Kenina Hermosa, are you in Cancun, mi amor? I love Cancun. Let me know. I know some great places to visit. Sí, papá, 36 horas to New York, but great road trip. A lot of beautiful places to see on the road, and we will be in Chicago this Thursday. I did that trip, Victor. Yo me fui Austin all the way down Louisiana, and no me acuerdo, and went up and went all the way to Washington, D.C., and then I went to New York City. Amazing. Oh, and then I actually went to Niagara Falls in Canada. Amazing. Good job, man. Congratulations. The last thing I heard was face to face. This dude brought it back from Africa, but South Texas ISD is going to have an all virtual campus. That's amazing, guys. And that, again, more power to the folks there at South Texas ISD. Guys, it is the way of the future, guys. And again, it might be time to start adapting to something or other. Hey, Bobby. I'm late getting down. Don't worry, you can rewatch later on. I paid $60 water bill with Olmito water. I feel for my Southmost and Country Club peeps. $60. Crazy. Yo. What's up? Miss you, Bob. I missed y'all too, guys. I really did miss y'all. One of the things that I did bring that I don't know if y'all have seen my pendant, but I wear a piedra obsidiana, an obsidiana piedra, and I carry that with me. And it's supposed to give you energy and blah, 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 whatever. I do have a lot of energy, but I love it. It's one of those rocks that you could look through and see the sun or check out an eclipse. So it's amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite stones, and I got that one at Titiwacan. Well, this trip, I wanted to get some more rocks. And I bought this one. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see this one. I wish I would have bought a bigger one. But look, you see how it glitters? It's got some, and I can't remember the name of this rock. Someone might know the name of this stone. But I brought that one back. I brought esta obsidiana, which is a rainbow obsidiana. Isn't that beautiful? And in the back, it actually has right there, that is ash, volcano ash, implemented into the collar, into the stone. It's beautiful. And let me tell you, I might actually sell these. This is tiger eye. Isn't that beautiful? Tiger eye. I'm going to give Jimmy some competition. Love you, Jimmy. And this is an obsidiana that's, I don't know if y'all could tell, but you could see through it. I'm actually looking at you all. This is like grayish, beautiful-ish. So I bought these for me, of course. And then a friend of mine, I honestly can't remember who, because I do get a lot of comments. A friend of mine said, Erasmo, tráeme unas, yo te las pago. Dije, oh, well, yeah. So I went back, I went to Atlixca. I went to Atlixca, and I found a puestecito that had some more. I don't know if you could tell. Look at this one. But this one I didn't get the little the thing to put on a collar, because I'll tell you why in a little bit. This is a beautiful stone. This is actually the same one that's right there on my bracelet. I also got this one that is a fossil. Beautiful. I got this beautiful pink one. I can't remember the name of these. It is gorgeous. Um, Another couple of my favorites. This one, and I can't remember. I wish I would have written down what he told me that these were. I don't, but somebody might know. This one is also one of my favorites. This one, I don't know. You can tell. Anyway, I bought a mess load of them. Teardrop Obsidiana, black. I love it. And this is one of my favorites is also. This is I don't even know what that is. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, they sell them to you, and they're cheap. They're not expensive, but they sell them to you, and they sell them with this black string, which I love. I love the black string, and the this thing that's holding it up because it's indented. It's made out of wire, guys. So, you know, so what I did with mine is I actually had uh, a jeweler friend of mine from Rodolfo. Ahora sí van a decir que vendes piedra. Dr. Eden Hernandez, we need you, brother. We need you on the show. We need you to come and explain to us the variants and to come to speak to us, my man. Please come on. You on the show. Let me know when you have a chance. I know you're a busy man. Pero sí van a decir que andas vendiendo piedras. So what I did, guys, my jeweler friend in Monterrey, he made all this metal part. He made it into I think it's 10 karat gold into gold. Cost me like $200. So I might come up with a price if I could get a price from him on how much it's going to cost me to do that, and the stone, and I'll probably sell them like for 250. Make a little couple of bucks on it. If anyone is interested, hit me up. Let me know, and I'll sell them, man. I'll sell them. They beautiful, but I mean, I'll sell them like that. It's just not as pretty as when it has that gold around them. And I think you've seen it, and I've showed it, guys. Beautiful. So I'm going to get into the jewelry business. If anyone is interested, let me know. Botas picudas would have gone good with that kilt. I should have thought of that. I had my kilt on today. I loved it. Did Mike Pineapple already make a meme of Denny's and that fight? He should. You hear that, Mike? He should. And I was actually expecting to see one or two out there. We'll see what happens. Hello, Cheese. Super cool stuff. Amazing. My stones are amazing. Amazing. You do need to no more energy. Maybe that's why I'm all hyped up, because I got all these stones and they were giving me all this energy. Look at that the vein that pops out of my head. Isn't that kind of weird? Woo! Crazy. I'll buy it for $275. No. Actually, the truth. Each stone probably cost me like $10. No, between $3.50 and $10. That's how much they cost. I'm not lying. Between $3.50 and $10. So if the guy in Monterrey charges me $200, I'm going to sell him for $250. And it's just the pendant, guys. Without the string, you can put it on a chain. They're beautiful. If anyone is interested, and guys, I'm wearing these things around town. If anyone is interested, let me know. $250, baby. Erasmo, regreso de Puebla todo encamotado porque en Puebla venden camotes. Let me tell you, they have, yes. I didn't think I brought some, but I brought I did have those les llaman cigarros. I think that's what they're called, Big Daddy. But I brought this one, La Esmeralda, jamoncillo. Have y'all had that jamoncillo? And it's not jamoncillo. It's not ham. It's it's a milk product. Can't see in the dark. Azúcar. Shoot. Now I want to know what's in it. Azúcar, semillas de calabaza. Sounds pretty good. Sorbato de potasio como conservador rojo y amarillo. Conservador. No. Jamoncillo. I'm going to try that tomorrow. I also brought me this block of chocolate. Actually, I bought this for a friend. Oh. Actually, I'm going to, my friend, I hope you're not looking right now, but I'm going to let you have 4 of the 5. It's, look at this. Chocolate. And I think it's like that chocolate abuelita. Oh my Lord. I honestly, I think they gave us a sample of this. Let me try it. Oh my God. That is so delicious. My friend, maybe you're not going to get some chocolate after all. This is delicious, guys. I bought this off the street. Delish. Delish. Está tan rico. Rico. Está riquísimo. Let me put this back. So let me tell you, los dulces de allá, riquísimos. I don't understand most of them, but they were good. Erasmo, mi camotes trajiste a Frankie Olivo? No. He knows me well. He knows that I don't do this is for my family members. Love you, Papa. But I will sell you a gold stone necklace. If anyone is interested, guys, stop by my office and I'll get it made for you. And again, you could take the stones if you want like that. You could give me anything you want. I don't care. But if you want it really nice, like my other one, the guy charges me 200. I promise I won't make money off that. I mean, in going and coming, I'll probably charge you those extra $50 or 40 some bucks. But hey, at least I'm being transparent, guys. But let me tell you guys, those stones are amazing, amazing. And I want to take another trip to Puebla just to go bring some more. Beautiful, guys. Now that I know where to get them, beautiful. Guys, it's good to be back home. It's good to be back with you. And thank y'all so much for being patient with me during my trips. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. 55 minutes are up, guys. Good job today. Woo! I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I appreciate that Frankie did the morning show today at 7 o'clock in the morning. He's out there doing them on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 7 o'clock in the morning, guys, for individuals that are early risers. I'm an early riser. I watch his show. I try to put up some funnies, but sometimes he doesn't get them because he doesn't have a great sense of humor like I do. He's also not handsome and totally not fat like me. So, sorry, Frankie. Guys, I said thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Thank y'all so much for the prayers. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all so much for continuing to share, our Facebook page, our YouTube page. Thank you for individuals that are continuing to share my wedding page. I've been very, very blessed with doing several weddings. I've just gotten invited to do a couple more here in Brownsville and another one up at the island. So I thank y'all guys. It's what I live off of, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank y'all so very, very much. I want to thank the people at Cameron County. Great folk out there. Sylvia Perez, great people. You run a office of very amazingly talented folk up there at the Cameron County County Clerk's office. I had to remember. I didn't want to say district clerk because I think my friend Laura Perez Reyes might get upset. But great job. Have a great rapport, great working relationship with them. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do, guys. We have to be very considerate about a lot of our. Please, guys, please be very considerate. Uh, no one, the one at the island will be at the bridge too. Only for Sylvia, guys. Guys, please, in all seriousness, please be nice to our wait staff out there. They have a hard job. I got a little bit upset today at Main Street Deli. A little bit upset because we ordered some sopa, some little soup, and ordered some soup, and didn't give us any crackers. You want something crispy on. So guy goes, well, we can sell you some for a dollar, a dollar. And I said, sure. And I thought they were going to sell us some crackers, something that, homemade crackers, more power to them. Doesn't matter. But, you can't be eating sopita without crackers, guys. Well, the guys, they charged us a dollar for saltines. A dollar for saltines. And I was going like, what? You're really going to charge us a dollar for saltines? And we'd already paid. But again, for saltines? And the only thing that does, guys, is that it just makes the restaurant look bad, man. I mean, are things that bad that you have to sell saltines for a dollar? Come on, guys. Jan, yeah, I get James' exact expression multiple times every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 o'clock in the morning. Um, 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 love you, Papa. Did you get my message from Ultimo Taco with a diabetic stripping? Yes, and that's the other thing that I wanted to mention before we sign off, guys. I have not been able to verify, and again, guys, I've not been able to verify. One of the things that always concerns me is how did a strip get into a taco? That is gross. I would actually probably file a police report or something to the fact. But again, I have not shared it. And the reason that I haven't shared it is because the original poster is not on my friends list. The original poster has not reached out to me and to ask to share it. And again, it's just looks kind of weird. Expensive crackers makes up for pricey rent. Yeah, I would say so. And again, guys, it's to me, it just made the restaurant look bad. O sea, I did my best. I do my best to try and go to that restaurant once every week or every 2 weeks. It left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, why do I want to go to a place that's going to charge me a dollar for saltines? I mean, crackers, guys. I mean, you could buy two boxes, maybe a box of crackers for a dollar. No, a box. They're selling me 3, 4 little crackers for a dollar. It just makes the restaurant look very cheap because you want some texture with the sopa. And again, I actually thought, guys, that they were going to give me some homemade type of crackers or something. Then I wouldn't have complained. But you're charging me a dollar for crackers? Come on, Main Street Deli, you're better than that. For crackers, guys. I mean, crap. I'll take you a couple boxes of crackers if that's going to help you out with your rent or whatever, man. It's just lame. Leave Frankie alone. He's doing an amazing job. Keep telling them that. You were brave to eat in a downtown place to begin with. I need to stop doing that. And again, I love Terras. And there's this Michi ramen place, like I can't remember the name of it, also that opened up downtown that I really, really want to go to. Just haven't had a chance. It's right here close to the office as well. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Thank y'all guys so very much for your kind words, your patience, and everything else. Frankie needs fact checks. Yes. It's kind of funny, but I can see that. I was watching a sermon from a friend of mine in Louisiana, and he went out there and gave some misinformation about COVID-19. I'm going like, bro, you got your facts wrong. But sometimes that happens. I'm working on my stuttering. You worked on your stuttering, and I'll work on my causing individuals to yawn. Love you, Papa. Just joking. Good to have you back. It's good to be back, guys. It is really good to be back. Thank you so much. Good night. See you tomorrow. Love you, Papa. God bless. Guys, have a great evening, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then we'll see Frankie at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, guys. Guys, have a great day. A great evening, guys. I'm headed to Walmart to go buy batteries for my scale to see what damage I've done in Puebla. Commissioner meeting tomorrow. Yes, I might go. It's not going. It's seeing it. Let me know, Ladybug, if there's anything pertinent going on in the meanwhile. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning to talk more about my trip, talk more about my stones, of course. And guys, catch up on a lot of our local politics. I love you. So I greatly appreciate you. Uh, Tomorrow we will have Eder Hernandez with us, and Eder Hernandez, will be sharing information in regards to the variant. We'll ask him a couple of questions in regards to what we saw on the bloggers in regards to monkeypox. I'll send him the information. And guys, any other questions that you may have for Dr. Eder Hernandez in regards to the increase, the spike in cases as of recent, the Hidalgo County upping its game in regards to the warnings, and especially the variant, guys. But we'll have Dr. Eder Hernandez tomorrow. I love Dr. Eder Hernandez. He's a great friend, a gem for our community. I just dropped two of my gems. Love you, Dr. Hernandez. Thank you all so much for being on here tomorrow. We're also going to try and get Dr. Saavedra sometime soon. She's amazing. I love her. And but guys, have a great evening. Stay safe. Thank you all again. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, guys. Hand sanitizer, face covering, social distance. If y'all still believe in that, guys, be good to each other and continue to be good to me. God bless.